Here's Pentagon.
Happy Saturday, everybody. What is going on? James, hello. Panagon. My man, Rob, what's going on, buddy? TFB, Texas One Flyboy, hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Dylan Hopkins here in the beautiful city of Cleveland. And we're hopping the 3-hole punch today. FlyJSim 727, and we're going to head from Cleveland down to Boston. At least that's the plan. As you guys know, sometimes these things change, but that's what the plan is right now. I'm just finishing up filing my IFR flight plan with the ATC here, and we shall see how this goes. I had initially planned on flying as part of the Turkey Trot event, but I have some family that actually is coming in town. I didn't think they were going to be here till late, like midnight my time, and they're actually going to be here in like just a couple of hours, honestly. So, which is awesome because I'm excited to see them, but it puts a little bit of a crimp in the streaming schedule. So that's why we're a little early tonight, in case you wondered. You probably saw the note, but I thought it'd be fun to fly anyway. So, all right, I need to make a little note here. Non-RNAV. They usually are pretty good there. Yeah, James. No, I've got family coming from out of state. It's kind of that time of year. We've got Thanksgiving holiday, and so they are. Yeah, they're coming up, and we'll actually have a bunch of family by Monday. The house will be pretty full. It'll be awesome. It'll be totally awesome. So anyway, yeah, it should be loads of fun. All right, what do I need here? I need some fuel. I need to make sure I have 11. What's my total fuel here? Oh, that's just about right. 11. Supposed to have like almost 12. There we go. That should be good. And I'm just going to leave the passengers as they are. I think we'll do a flaps 5 to Pacha. That'll be good. And get that set. Nope, can't set that yet. Okay, let's get the GPU and the APU card. Let's give a power to the aircraft here. Battery on, and electrical power to external. Sweet. We'll get the galley power going here. And looks like I have the APU bleeds. Oh, wait a second. Packs need to come on. All right. Let me see here. It's been a minute or two. I was trying to remember the last time I flew this plane, and it has been a little while. Yeah, I was up there. I was not sleeping well, Rob, and I was doing a little test flight, and well, let's just say I had a little crash to desktop, so I'm 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 not. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. It took me forever to load in, and so I don't know what's going on with X-Plane 11 right now. It has been my like my main my main sim. It's been running so well, and now it's being a little weird, a little cranky. So I don't know. And the last time we flew in it, we were flying the AnyBuilds A300, and we tried to get into Kennedy, and we kept disconnecting because of low frames. So we will see. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We shall see. There we go. It was nice to fly out of Minneapolis. There was a little bit of snow going, and it made me the first time I've actually wished that I was in X-Plane 12 instead of X-Plane 11. Like I would have had some cool snow on the ground, some nice little snow falling, and yeah, it would have been good. 134 and 146. EPR 221. It's like set that. Oh, it was set already. 221. Yep, it's ready. Ready, Yeti. Hey, that one's in.
Hello, Samson.
How are you, Ralph? Good to see you, man. You got the quadrant for the Airbus, James? Oh, nice. Yeah. You're up in Michigan in the plane in the snow. I thought you went from Boston, sunny, warm, sunny Boston to warm, sunny Michigan. You know how to find those nice warm weather destinations, don't you, my friend? Do I have any ATC here? I don't know that I do. Folks are popping up, though, honestly. The event here is set to start in about an hour and 45 minutes, about maybe 2 hours. Sometimes you get some satellite. Yeah, I don't have anything, unfortunately, all the way in, so maybe that's for the best. Maybe that's for the best. I hope your Saturday is going good. It's been a very good Saturday. Got a lot done today. Started to get the Christmas decorations out. Doing that kind of stuff and just making preparations for family to be home. It's been cool. It's been been very enjoyable. Let's get the pushback.
Round the cockpit. Where do you want us to put you?
I think I need to go nose left. We have slant pushback tonight. That's awesome. We're going to come all the way around. We're going to bring it all the way around town here, SpongeBob. Something like that to get us there.
Round the cockpit, the tow's driving up now.
2280. The reason I say it's maybe not a bad idea that we don't have any ATCs because this area of the country does not have a lot of non-RNAV procedures. And like Cleveland is all RNAV, both arrivals and departures. So we're kind of making it up as we go along. There we go. But I think we'll be all right. Right now the winds, it's kind of gusty here. It's actually it's improved a little bit. 210 at 13.
We're connecting now.
Overcast at 120. 2996. We are going to use runway 24. 24 left is what we're going to use here. And we're going to just buzz it all the way up. What did I file? 330. We're gonna buzz it right up because we're not on any kind of a departure per se. We are gonna grab an outbound radial. That's gonna be generally eastbound here. Actually, we'll start with our runway heading, then we'll go from there.
Toes connected and bypass pins inserted. Release the brakes.
All right. You did St. Louis to Milwaukee, and now you're heading to Lansing? Ah, all right. Oh, not in real life in X-Plane 12. I got you down, one sim. You had me going there for a minute, my friend. Indeed, indeed. Which aircraft are you in? I'm feeling, in some ways I'm feeling good. In other ways I feel like I slid backwards a little bit this week. So, or tonight. I woke up and my cough is back with the vengeance. So, otherwise though, like I feel like my energy level is better, and yeah, Citation X. Ah, gotcha. How is that bird? Pressurization has walked out. Dang it. Well, you know, everybody got a little nap along the way then. Okay, I think we're good there. With Squawk TARA. We need some aft boost pumps on, if I remember right. Okay. Okay, I think we're ready to push. Let's be rocking and rolling.
Okay, push
Oh,
is
you're not.
commencing. Go
No,
ahead
you're
and
sure
start
it's
the engines.
operator error. Yeah, that's my problem most of the time. Boy, this is a dark. What have I not turned on yet? Got nothing. Nothing. What's the deal up here? I should have something up here, shouldn't I? Oops. Should have something. Yeah, I don't have anything down here. Nothing, man. Nothing. It's gonna get dark in a hurry, so I gotta get some panel lighting going, some backlighting here. And yeah, this doesn't have anything. It's this guy here. But is that it? No, that's really not it. Missing something up top here, aren't I? These are all maxed out. Max. Turn the dome line on, I guess. I flipped a breaker I don't know about. Speaking of operator error. Oh, whoa. It's drawn the purple line. Okay. Alrighty then. Rock on with your bad self. Because I guess I don't really have lights over here either, do I? I thought I turned the fluorescent light on and turned off. Oh, I know why. Gee, even Christmas. I should be on APU power. That's why. I probably did trip a breaker, didn't I? Jeez. Not good. Not good. I'm dragging. I think I was dragging the was dragging the
Operations complete. Set the
APU
brakes.
and the generator, or the external power cart along with me. Oops. Rookie.
Stand by. We're disconnecting the tow now.
That's more like it. That's more like it. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So yeah, I'm calling this an SNO. It's not really the SNO. It's kind of like the appetizer to the SNO. The Saturday Night Op is the Turkey Trot, which is featuring Dylan Hopkins and Boston and Bradley and I think like Philly maybe. Four or five really good airports, and
Tow's disconnected and bypass pin removed. Signals on the right. We'll see you.
should be a lot of fun. If you are looking for something to do tonight, I could highly recommend this. This is a great airspace to fly in, and just really enjoyable up here. It'll be busy, just be ready. But generally speaking, they do a good job of managing that, and yeah, it works out pretty well. Right, that looks good. Okay, we are now officially on generator power. Alright, that looks good. Eric, hello. I almost flew in the Beaver today. I almost called the audible and said I'm gonna take the DHC 2, but I had I promised somebody a 727 stream, so I am feeling a little bit better. Appreciate you asking, man. Alright, flaps 5. And we need taxi lights. We need those. We'll put the logo light on. I need the auto brakes to there. About ready to go here. Cleveland traffic. Clipper 816 is taxiing 24 left via Juliet. Bill Hopkins traffic. Just make sure I have everything ready to go here. After start, packs on, EPU boost pumps on, cross feeds. Ooh, I know one thing I better check here. Let's make sure, yep, that's set, and that has to go to flight. Don't need any. Oops. Don't need fuel heat just yet. Everything else I think is ready. Let's go. This out here so I can see who's talking to who. Moving map out. Yeah, we're ready. It does have, it's a little short on propellers, or it has lots of little ones, I guess. So I found something that might be of interest to you there, Mr. Eric. Don't let me forget to tell you what I found up in Alaska, Canada way. Something I'm very excited about. Let me get going first before we do anything. Oh, what in the world is going on here? Are we just going to draw the line all the way through? Okay. This is going to be interesting. I can't say that I've ever seen that happen before. This could be interesting. Did I mention that X-Plane's being a little funny? X-Plane 11's being a little weird. Shift P. Well, I did disconnect. Think it's connected somehow? Let me get up here and get stopped. Oh, you know what I just noticed? I don't have that taxi with it right there. Ooh, so I gotta spin a 180 here. Sorry, passengers. Going kind of fast. I'm not attempting to do a Sim Caesar donut here. I just missed my turn. There looked like there should be a secondary. Well, I guess not. I think I just missed it. Just flat out missed it. Here's Julie at 6. Could toggle it and drop down the menu somewhere. All right, let me get pulled over here. Look at that. That's good. It's just sitting out there. That's crazy. Kind of pretty. Nothing like a permanent marker to show your taxi mistake.
Hi, kid.
0.34. Hello, sir. Tim, wonderful to see you. Alright, so let's see here. I don't think I have to... See, I'm already off of that.
Ground to cockpit, where do you want us to put you?
What I want you to do is I want to delete this. Delete segments. Yeah, weird. Escape, cancel flight plan. There we go. Did I get rid of it? Nope, did not. It doesn't show how many G's. That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Alright, well, we're just going to have to roll with it, you guys. I guess it's just going to be part of what makes tonight's flight unique. Maybe it's a sign that I shouldn't be doing this. That's alright. Dylan Hopkins traffic. Clipper 816 is departing runway 24 left. Dylan Hopkins. Alright, looks clear out there. I haven't heard anybody on the comms. Runway's clear. Let's see how we do here. Oh, you were thinking it was the X-Plane flight analysis or flight path analysis tool. It's weird, guys. I don't know, man. I wonder how long it's gonna follow me. Do I have something? Maybe I have something turned on, like in the data or something. Should we go check on that? Go up to the settings here. Do I have anything data output checked that I don't know about? No. I did pull my graphics down a little bit here, but all I did is just take off the number of world objects. I didn't think I selected anything else there. But I also taxied without disconnecting the GPU, so, you know, that might be it. All right, guys, here we go. Takeoff power set. Airspeed's alive.
80 knots.
Check.
E1. Rotate.
You're coming up. It's gonna stay with me the whole way, isn't it? Well, okay. So be it. I don't know. I don't know. I truly don't know. Flaps are coming up. Looking for 210. Gonna go ahead and engage the heading mode here. Indicate airspeed mode. Let's make our turn here.
747, clean up the slide.
I think I hear Mr. Rob Bockery coming in. Hello, sir. Oh, this will be a good view. What do you think of my fancy new purple flight path here? What in the world is going on with that? This is odd. I'm gonna need my research team to get on this here and figure out what am I doing here? What's going on? Iced up and crashed? Oh no, Downwind Sim. Downwind Sim, have you seen anything like this before? Where it's like literally following me all the way. Did I try Shift P? I did try Shift P. That's what gave me the original message there.
Can't start planner. Aircraft not stationary.
Yep, now it's telling me I can't start the planner. Probably heard that, but... Rob has seen that. Okay, well, that's flight data. That's a flight data. Oh, Shift P several times.
Can't start planner. Aircraft not stationary.
Shift.
Can't start planner. Aircraft not stationary.
Control P. Oh, there it is. Control P it was. Eric, thank you. Thank you. I must have hit Control P when I was initially trying to start things up. I bet that's what happened. I tell you what. That's some good support there in the chat, guys. Thank you so very much. All right, so we're on our way out to the Shadron VOR, which is okay. It's over there a bit. Okay, very good, very good. You're listening as good as my students. Oh, did you say Control P? Control. Oh, Downwind Sim did say Control P several times. Yes, you're right. You're right. I must confess, I did not listen. Oh gosh, let's go to Navloc. Let's see how we do here. Up we go, upward and onward and outward. Let's try to get a little airspeed built up here. What do you say, guys? Let's go to about 280. I can go at about 97%, so I'll back it off just a little bit, right to the top of the yeller. That'll be all right. After takeoff checks here, we'll go ahead and make sure that that is done. Let's make sure the flaps are up. They are up and gear is locked. Continuous climb is actually N1 of 92%, so I need to back it off a little bit here. Not too far off, honestly. Yeah, I just like to go right at the top of the green there. I think that's usually does a pretty good job. Discard that chewing gum, young man. That's right. Snow on the ground in Michigan. Plenty of ice. Very cool. Very cool. Those headphones off. Yeah. Can't tell you how many times I've said that. Put the phone away. Earbuds, put away. Time to learn. And I do have the altitude armed. Okay, good deal. Good deal. All right, heading in to see Annie West. Tell her I said hello now with Sim. We'll talk to you later on, buddy. This will be a little nice breakout here. Well, I hope by turning down the number of world objects that my frames will stay good enough that if the traffic gets crazy, I'll be able to finish things out. But we'll see. All right, 10 miles to Shadron. Shadron, I'm out of here on a 071, which is pretty much the direction I'm going right now, honestly. So I think I'll just engage heading mode and we'll just keep on it. We'll just let it go from inbound to outbound, and we'll just stay right on that 071. Our next VOR is the Jamestown VOR 114.7. Yep, it's queued up and ready, and it is already tracking 105. So we'll just get kind of headed on the outbound here, and then we'll go straight to Jamestown. We're not really on any kind of an airway just yet. We're just VOR hopping at this point. All right, so what was I gonna show you, my friend? Actually, all my Bush hooligan friends, this is pretty cool, I think. Oops, let me get my Barrow set to standard here. Alright, so I don't know if you guys were fans of this or not, but this is the Genesis. This is where, I mean, one of the very first things that got me interested in bush flying, which led me to the DHC2 Beaver and the Bush League Backcountry Fly-ins and all that good stuff. This was all the way back in my FSX days. And I just discovered, I don't think this is new per se, but I just discovered that Return to Misty Moorings has been updated to work in Microsoft Flight Simulator, aka FS 2020. So I have went through the download process, and I have been I've been messing around with figuring out exactly where to go and what to do and all that. I'm gonna be doing some of these. I think this could potentially be an additional, like I need one more series, but this has the potential to be something that we do. Anyway, so yeah. Oh, good, Eric. Yeah. So if you don't know what this is, basically, you can go check it out. I won't bore you with the details, but it's basically it's a bunch of bush locations, and it's a bunch of cabins on lakes and seaplane bases, and then also it just has missions for you, and then it's like a little bit of a flying club type of thing. It's got like its own community. It kind of had almost like cult-like following. Not quite FSE like, but it was sort of like hanging out in that neighborhood, if you know what I mean. I never got quite that into it, but I did enjoy the heck out of trying to find some of these places up in Canada and Alaska. So yeah, low and slow magic, unfathomable. Yeah, there you go, Eric. Eric smells what I'm cooking. He's one of us. He knows what I'm talking about. But anyway, it was really, really cool to find that out just completely by accident. I was just actually doing a search for float plane bases, seaplane bases, and I came across a forum thread, and that's somebody had mentioned, oh, by the way, did you know that they updated that? And I'm like, oh, no, they didn't. And sure enough, it's there. So I haven't tested any of it out yet, so I don't know how well it works, but I will give you a full report. And if it's, I remember back in the FSX days, like it seemed really cool. And it was, now that I look at it, it was like ultra basic. I mean, it just was like the simplest of ideas, but just super cool. Scott, what is going on yourself, man? Just trying to sneak in a quick flight before my brother and his wife gets here. They're traveling up from out of state. Didn't think they were going to be here till much later in the evening, but I think they're going to be here in about an hour and a half. So I'm trying to get myself into Boston real quick just to hang out with you guys, just kind of taking a little break from running around all day and doing various things. So yeah, how about yourself? How about yourself? What are you up to? How's your Saturday going? Excuse me. We need to go after Jamestown. We do hop on an airway. To Albany, 15-3. And to give you an idea of just how quick this hop is going to be, that's actually the transition into our arrival with Gardner 4 arrivals. Oh, shoot, today's this flight here only about an hour and 15 minutes. Yep, right there. Albany will be north of the field, landing on the 2-2s. Very well put, Eric. I can't agree with you more. Cannot agree with you more. Yep. And if you guys have watched any of Eric's streams, you'll know that what he's talking about. Hey, there's Tim Dog, Smitty, down there horsing around by PHF. There's Downwind Sim encased in ice, apparently in the Lansing area. Who else can we belong to stock? Mr. Josh, 999er. Good ATC coverage up here in the western part of Canada. A little bit of McLovin down here in Honolulu. They had some ATC down there last night too, if I remember right. Even some Oceanic. I haven't been in Europe for a little while. I need to kind of fix that. I need to get over there a little bit. But my streaming schedule is about to get kind of weird, guys. So I will have all kinds of family here over Thanksgiving, our Thanksgiving holiday, which basically starts on next Wednesday and runs the rest of the week. So as a pretty good shot that I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot, but there might be a late night stream in there somewhere. I'm not going to rule anything out, but it's going to be very hit or miss, very spontaneous. I don't have anything planned specifically. I'm just kind of keeping my options open. So anyway, oh, you don't have to go. So I am headed to Boston, my good man. Oh, Scott, you picked up that C-47 because it's compatible with X-Plane 12. Very nice. From the sounds of it, it sounds like he modernized it a little bit and put some GPS units in there that maybe like not everybody loves, but I thought it was okay when I flew it in X-Plane 11. There were a couple things about it I didn't really like, but overall it was solid. It was just in general just more modern than the Aeroworks one. But yeah, you saw the glass, yeah, and some people are not loving that, and I mean I kind of get it. Am I icing up? What am I? Do I not have? Oh gosh, I don't have probe heat on. Do I have windshield heat on? Yes, I do. Okay, it's on. I'm not quite so hung up on that per se, but there are some people that are really like, wow, No, that's not. That's no bueno. Oh, thanks, James. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. All my mistakes. I'm sensing that maybe there's a little bit of sarcasm there. I did manage to trip the duct overheat warning. All right, let's see. What else have I done here that I need to make sure is good to go? Because I do feel like I'm getting some. I don't know if that's always been there. Just for some reason, it seems to be jumping out to me. Like I don't know. But anyway, I kind of think that I understand sort of what he's doing. Like the AeroWorks sort of has captured that old school Sperry, you know, autopilot and that really old slant alpha navigational system, and he's kind of more like almost like a Basler, you know, retrofit type. And I know people are freaking out saying that there's no glass C-47s. I don't know that that's true. Like, I've seen some of those Basler retrofits, and they put everything in there, man. Those things are modern. They are glassy. But, well, James, I'm glad you're here, man. I appreciate that. It's strange to try to explain to my wife, like, why I want to sneak down and get a quick stream in. I'm like, I don't know if I'll be able to do this for the next several days, and I kind of miss it when I'm gone. So, anyway, good to have you here. Good to have you here. Jamestown, we're just about there. 12 miles to run. 14.7. We're out of here on a 087. Let's set that guy. 1, 2, 3. And looks like we're not picking up Albany just yet, which is not a big surprise. It's a pretty good leg. It's 238 nautical miles. So my plan will be to fly the outbound here from Jamestown until we start picking that up. That sometimes happens, as you guys know, when you're flying slant whiskey. From X-Plane 12, I have violated ATC's instructions beyond acceptable tolerance. There's a crater in Michigan. Photos, or it doesn't count. Downward sim. No. And Eric, I'm with you. I'm a steam gauge fan. I really am. In fact, that's one of the things in the Thuranda that like you have the ability in the Beaver in X-Plane 11, you have the ability to put in the GTN 750. It's totally compatible and works great, but I just don't, because I just feel like that's my steam gauge, my old school bush flying plane. What's the plane I like the most? It's the Beaver. That's my favorite all-time plane. The de Havilland DHC-2 Beaver. My next favorite plane, James, is whatever I'm about to fly next. I have a little bit of aviation ADHD. How about you? What's your favorite, James? I'm checking my Discord, by the way, Downwind Sim. I want to see a crater picture. Let's see this crater picture. Flight Sim Photos. I've set up a specific channel just for you, my friend. Turkey Trot 2. There's the official announcement, you guys. It's Detroit, it's Cleveland, it's Boston, and it's Bradley. Boston and Cleveland ARTCCs are staffing up. A lot of fun. Here's they even have suggested routes, and I don't know. Sometimes they'll even put. I'm not going to click on that because it might override my current flight plan. But sometimes they'll even put some slant whiskey friendly routes in there for you, so that you don't do like what I did and just make it up and then it doesn't work. or it screws up the traffic flow. You like the A380, so you like one of those big boys then. Yeah, that's all right. You know, are you like a long haul sort of aficionado then? Is that kind of your forte? I understand the appeal of the long haul. I do some every now and again. Hey, by the way, I need some confirmation here from Downwind Sim, because he has X-Plane 12 and he also has the Fila 747-200. Is that plane now? Did I read that right? Is that plane now X-Plane 12 compatible? Did you get that notice? Or is it the SSG 747, the modern, the 800 version that is compatible? Oh, that the Airbus Quadrant was yeah, to help you with that A380. Yeah, absolutely, man. That's cool. That's cool. Because I thought I saw something, and so I went through the download process, and I opened it up, and it looks like it's okay, but I just haven't fired it up, and that'd be really cool if that plane was... Fly with Mike is doing Miami to Anchorage today with it. Oh, cool, cool. Oh, hey, James. All right, the next aircraft. All right, well, I tell you what, the next aircraft for me that I can guarantee you is going to be the DC-3 in Microsoft Flight Sim. That'll be next Tuesday. Well, no. 2 Tuesdays from now, on the 29th. There's an event called Northern Lights Tuesday, and it's up in the Yellowknife area. So I appreciate that, man. Thanks for that redeem. I think that's the first time anyone's used that. So, but yeah, and now there's a chance, like I say, this coming week, actually starting from tonight through really next weekend, with family in town. There's a chance there might be a stream, a little surprise stream if I get a little time, but we shall see. But that's the next one I have planned. So if you don't care, then I'll fly that baby. If you think of something else you'd like to see, though, I'm happy to work it into the schedule. So if Mike Schmidt, if Schmitty's doing it, then it must be official. All right, guys, we're 50 miles out, still not picking up that Albany VOR 15.3. Let's make sure that I've got it. Yep, 1.5.3. That is what we're tracking. But this is a pretty long leg. Yeah, 238 miles. So we may be up over 100 before we pick anything up. And we might just have to. We've done this in the past where we've had. I mean, it's the Q82. It's an RNAV airway, and so it may not have coverage, VOR coverage on both ends. So we might have to just lock in at a heading and fly without VOR, reception for a little while. We've done that in the past. We've done that up in Canada. Canada's kind of becoming really tough to navigate with non-RNAV procedures and instruments. So sometimes you have to just set a course and stick with it until you get it within range. And you know what? That's okay too. Let's check our ATC map. Ooh, Kennedy, or New York Tower is coming in. Very cool, very cool. Smitty's in the T6. That's the Texan, isn't it? That's cool. That's really cool. All right. Well, we're pretty well locked in. We're maybe a hair smidgen fast. But, part of flying this plane is being able to just do Mach 0.86, you know? Because you're in a 727, right? I mean, come on. Come on. I left my landing lights on. I might have left my landing lights on, didn't I? Oh, it's been too long. Yep, I think those are landing lights, guys. And taxi lights and runway turnoff lights. Pretty much a pro. Well, I tell you what we need to do here. We're doing just fine. We're 80 miles out. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the Gardner 4 arrival. And let's brief that real quickly here. And see what we have to have here. So Albany right there will be outbound on a 111. And for about just a short little hippity hop to Wicked, and then it's 114. So it's kind of a weird little outbound there. 34.5 to Gardner, 110.6, then to Bronx, then to Lobby, and we are landing turbojets. All other runways will cross at 11,000. We're expecting runway 22, by the way. So we have to come down here to Revere. We expect radar vectors to the final approach course off of the Boston VOR. All right, good deal. Good deal. So we need to get ourselves down here for a runway. If we go 22 left approach, we need to be at 4,000 at Noli. So we'll probably get to Revere. And actually, I think a lot of times what they do is they vector you before you get to Revere. So they'll send you on the downwind out here. But I need to get down to Noli at 4. All right. So we'll plan our descent off of that here. And so we need to drop, let's see, 19, 29, 29. Let's say 30,000 just to make the math easy. 30 times 3 is 90, and add a half of that's about 135-ish. So 135 nautical miles away from Noli is when we need to start the descent. That is almost right at Albany. Albany's 126 miles from Boston. So I think what we'll do is when we get to Albany is we'll start, unless we have some ATC that gives us different descent instructions. I think that's when we will start. That'll get us down there, I think, in pretty good shape. Downwind Sim, a follow-up question for you, sir. How has the putzing around in Microsoft Flight Sim been for you? I have all of those, Eric. I have every single one of those. Only putzed once? I figured you'd at least have the DHC-2's engine on fire up next to some lake by now. Birds are fun. Says the classical piano teacher to the math guy. Well, James, I try to be. I appreciate it, man. Life, when you get as old as I am, and you figure out life, you can't take the small things too seriously, man. You got to enjoy stuff like this, and it's it's good to have a hobby, and it's even better if you have a hobby with friends to visit with. And so yeah, man, I try to be. I'm young, yeah. I'm 54. I do feel young still. I do feel young. All right, we're 120 from Shadron. I'm gonna set my heading bug here because I got a feeling I'm gonna go to heading mode. In fact. Yeah, why not? Right? Isn't that what they say about jazz? It's about the notes you don't play, man. Cody, what's the matter, dude? It's the little guy's first Christmas here, and he is not knowing what the heck's going on, and the pups the same way. Their first Christmas, and they are also not knowing what's going on. Got us a contrail, I think, up here. Chasing somebody. My money's on us. The only thing that can outrun this plane is the 747. Otherwise, this plane can scoot. I think this plane even could beat a Phenom. I like that. I haven't heard that before. That's pretty good, Eric. Uh-oh. Lost my contrail. Maybe he's out of there. Play the wrong note, just repeat it and it becomes the right note. I like that. I like that a lot. Here's the downwind sim flight. Oh. Here's the result of downwind sim's last landing. Meanwhile, somewhere in Michigan. Got me coughing, darn you, downwind simulations. Ralph Aloysius Kuhn, Esquire. That's hilarious, dude. Oh my goodness. That is good. Yeah, hats off to the Jamestown VOR. Taking me out 147 nautical miles and counting. Albany, what's up? Did you forget to pay your bill? Did somebody unplug the Albany VOR? Yeah. Sure. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Hey, Mr. Raid from Canned Corn. Canned Corn, welcome, man. Sorry I had to step away for just a second. Must have been right as you raided, but I appreciate it, man. Good to see you. Yeah, the boss needed me. There's somebody that we're chasing here. Hey, guess what? We've got the Albany VOR. Yeah, good things happen when I go help my wife out. That's the lesson here, fellas. I see how far off we've drifted. Not horrible. Couple degrees, maybe. All right, let's track inbound. And yeah. So 62-ish miles, 60-ish miles to top a drop. And again, we're just double checking. I don't see any ATC just yet, which is okay. I mean, it is what it is. So, trying to hit 4,000 at my initial approach fix on the ILS 2 left, but I'm also trying to hit 11,000 at, oh heck, I gotta pull this arrival back up, guys. It's the Gardner 4. 11,000 at lobby. Okay, very good. So that's the other goal here. That'll be the first goal. 11,000 at lobby. I do have the Gardner VOR. We'll track outbound from Albany on a 113 heading. Okay, and then it'll be Gardner on 110.6. Set that up. That'll be our next VOR. 110.60. All right, there we go. There we go. Starting to get a little bit dark and mysterious outside. Ooh, that's a nice shot. Of course, it is, needless to say, super dark out here right now on the East Coast. I wanted a little bit of a sunset shot. I don't mind flying, but it's a little bit dark. So, Canned Corn, again, welcome in. Good to see you again. And what was your flight tonight? What was your aircraft? Your weapon of choice? We're doing Cleveland to Boston. I'm just getting everybody warmed up. Warmed up for the Turkey Trot event that's about to start here in just a little bit under an hour. Who would be making that contrail? Maybe I'm seeing things. It'd be right out here somewhere. I've not seen it. You know, now it's gone again. I don't know. The guy's done, I think. I wonder if he needs to go to the bathroom. I should probably take him upstairs before I get too busy. Oh, there he is. What's up, boss? Good? Good? You doing, mister? Good? Well, good. All right, 22 miles. What did we say again? 113 is our outbound course. There's 115, 14, 13. That'll be pretty close, I think. Since we don't have an official ATIS, pull up the D-ATIS here just to double check, but I'm expecting 22 left, unless I find something different. Boston ATIS Information Alpha. Winds are 250 at 11. 10 statute miles. Visibility 3006. Yep, ILS 22 left. We're departing 22 right. And we will try to come around to that north side international area. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. So what I'll probably do here, I've got about 10 miles. I'm going to pull back on the power just a bit. I don't want to be descending at 300 knots. Let's get ourselves down to more reasonable. Honestly, if I could get myself down to about 250, that'd be ideal. But we'll just try to do about 280 on the descent. Pardon me. A little nagging cough is what's been kicking my butt today. I'll feel great, and then I'll start to just hack like that a little bit, and like it just takes it out of you. Just flat takes it out of you. Okay. So let's go to heading mode. Let's start to track that outbound here. 113. The sketchiest transitions in the west. That's what I'm known for. And I'm going to go ahead and go indicated airspeed mode. And we're going to start to descend here. I'm shooting for a vertical rate anywhere between 1,500 and 2,000. I'll pull it back as far as I can until I hear the gear horn warning. And we'll just kind of see where she settles. Yeah, I would live with that all the way down if I could. I must have turned just a smidgen early here, didn't I? Alright, so 113 outbound. Let's go ahead here. Continue that turn. We'll intercept that. Yeah. Alright, I appreciate that, Eric. Yeah, I've had a lot of people tell me that. Like, some people have said it was a good 2 weeks. Others have said it was a couple of months. Everybody behave. The boss is here. I'm pretty happy that my energy level has started to return. It's not like now it's my endurance. Like, I'll feel good, I'll do something, like I'll vacuum or something, and then I'll like be down for an hour. And it's just, that's kind of weird, a little frustrating, but you know, that's part of the deal, I guess. I haven't quite grabbed that outbound just yet, so go ahead and do that. You know the rule, Mom. I have to get to home base first. My wife is really hounding me to have her dress up as a flight attendant and join the stream. I wait till she's out of range to say stuff like that. I'm only joking. I can't be I can't get too smart, because there's some amount of the financial backing that comes from her, so I have to behave myself. Alright, there we go. We're outbound, and there's 55 to... That's Gardner. Now, Gardner is just before... Gardner is 20 It's 20 miles before lobby, which is where we should be at 11. So we are 70, let's say 70-ish. 70 times 3 is 2100. And yeah, we need to lose 17. Yeah, we're in good shape with our descent. We're doing all right. Things are checking out. Boy, we're catching some really nice late evening colors here. What a time, man. I was thinking about this the other night, actually for a couple of nights. What a time to be in flight simulation. I mean, what a time. You've got X-Plane, which is very mature, X-Plane 11, very mature, well-developed, immersive sim. You have Microsoft Flight Simulator that has done really a good job of sort of filling in some gaps and in some ways surpassing X-Plane. And now you have X-Plane 12 that's out there. People forget about P3D, which is still a very solid sim. There's still quite a few people that are on FSX. I also know that DCS World is like never been better. I mean, what a time to be in flight simulations. Hey, Acroner, Josh, how are you, man? Well, Tim, I'll be honest with you. That's a bit of a loaded question because I always tell my kids that I'm more of a concept guy and less of a numbers man. And if you go back and you watch any of my streams where I have to do the pilot math, it generally doesn't work out very well. So anyway, I don't know. I just try to go fast, and so I don't convince myself and second guess myself and end up being wrong. So, you know. Oh, The Rise of Flight. I have not heard of that. Original Godspeed. I might have checked that out. But I kind of made my return in good old GEO. It was called Google Flight Sim, GFS or GOFS. And now I think it's Google Earth. No, Google. It was called Google Earth Flight Sim, GEFS, and now I think it's something similar to that. But yeah, I mean, I think they're still going strong. They've done some good things. That's a really cool kind of grassroots community. But yes, just an awesome time. You have never had more opportunity to fly a wider variety of aircraft or do other things like ATC, or now they have the little third person walk around dude. I think there's even an add-on where you get to be the pushback tug guy. I mean, like you can do so many things right now related to aviation. It's just absolutely crazy. All right, you're out of here, James. Enjoy the beautiful winter night there from Norway. Hopefully the northern lights are out, my friend. And as always, thank you for coming in. Appreciate hanging out with you. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. Yes, the de-icing truck. Heck yeah, man. Aerosoft is creating the offshore industries. Oh, yeah. I know that there's one guy in particular that's trying to do something similar to that. I wonder who that could be. All right. Well, again, we're doing okay. I think we need to be at 11,000 in 36 miles. So we need to lose 9,000 in 36 miles. So 9 times 3 is 27. And we have 30 miles to lose 27 miles worth of altitude. So I think we're good there. So I'm going to go ahead and spin it down to my 4,000. We'll track outbound from Gardner here, and then the next frequency we'll put in is going to just be the AT or the ILS. Hey, the down one is in the looks like the King Air. Very cool. Downwind Sim, I'm sorry I'm not going to be able to join you here. I might almost be pulling this off with extreme perfection here. I'm expecting my family here at the top of the hour. And I think it's going to be almost perfectly timed. All right, I need to be off of Gardner on a 111. So let's see if I can get that here. There's 110, 111. And, whoops. What I forgot to do, sorry, everybody's ears are popping. Forgot to do the descent. Let's go to heading mode. Make our turn. Let's do this as well. I'm pumped, Acro Nerd. I think that, Josh, I think that's going to be cool, dude. I do. I really do. Hopefully they'll be X-Plane 12 compatible as well, my friend. The altimeter, let's get that set 3006. Starting to lose my rate of descent a little bit there. I don't like that. And I'm going to go ahead and go, I think I'll go ahead and set my brakes, medium auto brakes. I need to start to slow myself down here ever so slightly. Yeah, and I'm with you, Josh. I don't know really the ins and outs yet of the X-Plane 12 scenery making process, how easy or complicated it's going to be to convert, or if things will just work fairly natively. Hopefully, like I say, it's not a big deal, because what you're undertaking is for sure something that's pretty cool. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and spin it down. It's going to temporarily level us out a little bit as we get our airspeed down. We might actually even climb just a little bit here, but we'll get ourselves slowed down to 250 because we're going to be under 10,000 here in just a minute. So we'll trade that for just a brief second, and that'll help our descent rate at the end of the day. And if we need to, we can toss out the boards. Don't think we will. We still have, well, we're past it a little ways here, and we're a little high yet. All right, I am going to go ahead and put the speed brakes out. We need to be at 11,000 at 16 pass. So all of a sudden we went from being good to being not so good. So, yeah, we might have to extend our downwind just a bit. This is what happens to me. This is where pilot math and me, we don't always see eye to eye. That's all right. Okay, we're back on our radio, which is good. I think I'm just going to stay in heading mode for now. And one thing I didn't do here, Gardner 110.6. I'm going to go ahead also and queue up 22 left. That's 110.3. put that over there. See if we're picking that up yet. Yep, 31 miles out. Okay, very good, very good. Yeah, so we ended up a little high there. Ooh, is this also a Control P thing? I don't want any of that, right? Okay, it's all gone. That was kind of like an ILS or something there. Weird. You're staying away from X-Plane 12 for just a little while. Yeah. Yeah, as far as the helicopters that they have in there now, Josh, I am also pretty impressed. I'm very, very happy with the Bell and the Colibri, or however you say that, the gimbal. They're pretty nice. And I don't know, I haven't flown that Airbus for a little while, but I'm guessing that probably is going to perform pretty well now too. Okay, my approach course here needs to be, oops, that's the wrong thing. Hold on. I actually want to vector myself north. Let's get my course set to 15. So I want to get kind of going on the outbound here. I still need to get myself down 4,000. All right, I can pull the boards off now. And I'm going to drop a little more airspeed here as well. The 407 has a mod to fix a few things. And got an issue with the CDI not working. Oh, so you can't. So you can see where you're supposed to land with the rigs, but you can't land on them. Oh, that's wild. Huh, that's interesting. At Boston traffic, clip rate 16, descending through 6,000. We're on the right-hand downwind, runway 22 left, Boston. All right, we're over there. We're cutting a pretty wide swath here, guys. Pretty wide swath. Got 2,000 more to lose, and I'm having a little bit of a hard time getting my descent rate back. The slower I'm going, the less it's liking that. But it's okay because I'm doing slower across the ground, so the end result is a wash, basically. I probably am okay to turn base here. I think I'll be down 1,700. All right, let's do a quick arrival checklist here. Radios, navigation, 110.3. I'm going to set that. 215, that's set. Minimums are 200. If I go missed, it's straight ahead to 3,000 out to the 15.6 off the Boston one. So basically 15 miles climb to 3,000 runway heading if I go missed. And flaps. What are my flap speeds here? I don't think I have that set. Landing, we're going to bugs for flaps 30. Okay, that looks good. We need to be under 200 here for our initial flap speed. So we're going to be down to 4,000 just right. Maintain 4,000 till established type of deal. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. So flaps to go, basically. And we'll be ready. Oh, jeez. You picked a nice, easy weather day to fly out and test it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Wow. Now, you don't mess around when you do your testing, do you, Josh? Yowza. 2 statute miles, 700 foot overcast. Over the water, nonetheless. All right, I've got 4. I had armed that, right? Yes, it's armed, it's selected. Now I don't want to get too slow because I get kind of pitchy when that happens. So I'm gonna put some power back in here. Go ahead and toss some flaps out as well. Got the field in sight. Looks like I may have some traffic here. Got my 12, but I haven't heard anybody on the comms yet. So, which is kind of strange to be honest with you, because usually test 1, 2. Yeah, I'm transmitting. Well, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Boston traffic, Clipper 816 at 4,000 north of the field on an extended right downwind, runway 22 left. Boston traffic. I don't think any of these are planes, and this may just be some kind of a guy in the harbor. That looks like an aircraft, though. Well, geez, it's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. Let's go flaps 5. Okay. My airplane. Maintain 4. Make our turn here. 22 left. In sight. Don't have any. There's the localizer. I'm a little above the glide slope, actually. Go ahead and let my plane continue to descend a little bit here. I need to get some speed off. Get some speed off. Another notch of flaps here. Boston traffic, Clipper 816 is turning final runway 22 left. Boston traffic. You know, really high. Really bubbled up on that last notch of flaps, didn't I? Alright, let's correct. We can get back on this descent profile. Every time you throw flaps out, boy, it really lifts it up. Really picks it up. We've got a long way to run yet. We've got 8 miles here. We could get this glide slope back, no problem. There's kind of our glide speed right there. So let's try to stay on that. I don't want to be at 1,500 feet a minute. I know that. Somewhere around 7 is probably just about right. Now I'm a smidgen low. Alright, that's how she goes. If we're successful, we're going to probably be off around Charlie. Right-hand turn. If we need to take it all the way down to the end, we will. Alright, there we go. Let's level it out. Speed kind of where we need it to be. Coming down, and final notch of flaps are in. Just a bit low.
Thanks for subscribing.
Hey, thank you for the ascription. Sorry I can't thank you properly. I'm trying to keep it out of the Boston Harbor here, but I appreciate it, whoever that is. I'll buy you around at the FBO when we get down on the ground. Boston traffic, Clipper 816, 5 mile final, 2-2 left, Boston. See the beautiful Boston skyline there.
Oh, Minette.
It's Iowa Scotsman. I wonder if he had anything to do with that ascription there. How are you doing? Ron, great to see you, man. Oh, I'm not fully configured. I have one more notch. Okay. There we go. Let's get on that 700 or so. That's about what I need now. We've been over it. We've been under it. Can we get on the glide slope? Just even for the last 4 miles. I don't see any traffic. Just odd. Am I still connected? I am still connected, yeah. Okay, I need to pull some power off here. I'm a bit high.
1,000.
Check. Speed's coming down nicely now.
Continue. 747, clean up the sky.
My nemesis. Guys, that little guy's going to be here on Monday, you guys.
40, 30, 20, 10.
I think I flared it a little early. And that'll work though. We're in the middle. Bring the nose down. Easy. Slightly right of center. There we go. And reversers.
Good job.
Thank you. I think there's Charlie, unfortunately, so we're going to have to go down a little further here. We can get this next high speed. Go. And welcome everybody to Boston. All right. Yeah, that was fun. Go Boston traffic, Clipper 816, clear at 2-2 left. Ground loop. Don't put it past me, Eric. Don't put it past me. All right, hang on here. Let me get hold short of 2-2 right here, and let me see who just stopped by. I appreciate you guys coming by, and again, thank you for your patience.
Boston traffic.
And we are on Echo. Let's see. We've got yeah, it was Iowa Scotsman with the 18-month re-ascription. Ron, thank you so much. Skull to you, my friend.
Boston traffic Delta 1473.
Agent Presta got here just at the right time.
runway
Yes,
22
indeed,
right.
sir. Yes, indeed. And Iowa Scotsman, thank you again, man. Thank you again. Rob Valkyrie coming in with his typical jump scare. I love it. Tim, you're out of here. All right, my man. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Let me get across the way here. clean the flaps up. Boston traffic, Clipper 816, crossing 22 right on Echo. Cleaning stuff up. I don't need landing lights anymore. We'll keep those runway turnoff lights on for a little bit here. And I should fly Nantucket, from Nantucket to Boston on the next stream. I love flying Nantucket, man. I love it. I love it. You know, that's a great idea, Scott. That's a great idea. It might be a perfect sort of just have a little bit of free time and just jump on there and fly something quick. So that's a great idea, sir. All right. Let's go here. I'm going to do a bit of a short outro here, you guys, because again, you guys that have been here, you know, my family's inbound and we'll be here shortly. So I'm going to kind of start my thank yous right now, if that's okay with you guys. And in fact, I'm going to do this.
Thanks for watching my papa.
Need to start out again with the thank you to Iowa Scotsman for his resub, 18 months. We also had a nice raid from Canned Corn. Thank you so very much, Canned Corn, for the raid. And then we had a bunch of our old friends: Original Godspeed Beaver, 524 Echo Alpha, Acro Nerd, Rob, Valkyrie, Downwind Sim, and more. You guys, thank you again for hanging out, and I hope you enjoyed. I had a heck of a lot of fun. Agent Presta also got here right at the last minute there. It was absolutely super fun. Yeah, James from our friend from Norway was here as well. We had our two Norwegian friends, James and Eric. It's really cool to have you guys and to hang out with you guys. I love it. I love meeting people from different parts of the world and sharing a similar interest. All right, we're gonna come around the corner here. Hopefully not run into anybody. This is the international area terminal over here somewhere. So that's where we're heading. And we're going to call it a night over there. Oh, we do have, you know what? We were, Downwind Sim was talking about flying with Mike, our friend Mike Schmidt, who is flying that 747 that's apparently now X-Plane 12 compatible. So we'll head over there and one quick shot of the scary control tower. All right, you got it, my friend. Let's come on in here. Dun, 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 dun. No, that's Star Wars. Dun, 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 dun. Josh, good to have you, man. Thanks again, buddy. Enjoy your evening, and we'll talk to you soon, I'm sure. All right, guys. As I taxi in, I want to get the raid ready to go. Let's go over and say hey to Schmitty. I'm sorry, to Schmitty. It's about flying with Mike. And again, you guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend. I will let you know the next time I'm able to stream. But between now and then, just understand, can't wait to fly with you again. Take care, guys. God bless.